Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're still watching The Breakfast Show. And now we're going to talk about President Sisi's meeting with the President of the House of Representatives of Cyprus. And the meeting was attended by Speaker of the Egypt's House of Representatives, Dr. Hanafi Al-Gebali, and the Cypriot ambassador in Cairo. To shed more light on this meeting, we are delighted to have with us Mr. Abdel Rahman. He is a political analyst. Good morning to you, sir.
Well, good morning to you. Hello to you and the dear viewers.
Thank you very much for talking to us on Nile TV. I'd like you to tell me more about the meeting between President Sisi and the Cypriot President of the House of Representatives.
It came in a very significant time and a very significant stage in our relations with Cyprus. That means a lot to Egypt and to Cyprus at the same time, connecting more of our relations and bilateral relations, and of course, discussing the situation that is escalating all around us in the Mediterranean and the Mediterranean Sea, the Mediterranean countries, and of course, the crises that we are all up against and confronting all together. Almost the same situations and almost taking the same point of views, politically, economically, and even at all levels, especially that we have a long history with Cyprus, and we had that strong triangle relations and strategic relations along with Greece. So I believe Cyprus is a very important country to Egypt and a source of hope we can depend on, not just to our relations, to our own society, to our own nation in Egypt, but also connecting our relations with the EU, as Cyprus is a key country and a bridge country to Europe.
Mr. Amr, are there any agreements or initiatives announced during the meeting?
Well, of course, we had more than an agreement, especially in gas field. We had already signed an agreement to supply Egypt with the Cyprus gas. That's a very important alternative to us, especially that it comes from a very friendly country and a friendly nation. It means a lot to our own electricity supplies, our own power supplies, to cover the needs of the markets in Egypt and even the strategic fields in Egypt that needs that power supplies using the gas from Cyprus.
Mr. Amr, what steps are being taken to enhance the economic and cultural exchange between Egypt and Cyprus?
We already have lots of points that we are agreeing to enhance and to work on together to take it to another level, a higher level. We have already accomplished a lot in the past 10 years, especially after the very beginning of the presidency of Mr. President Abdel Sisi, and now we are taking those relations into a higher level, a better level, and a stronger connections, economically, culturally. We have almost the same roots in the Mediterranean as two cultures, and of course we have talked about this throughout the delegations and the negotiations that went on in that visit.
Mr. Amr, was there any discussion on improving cooperation in defense or security matters?
We already have a treaty for joint defense between Egypt and Cyprus and Greece, and of course we have talked about strengthening up that those ties between us. We have almost the same situation strategically in the Mediterranean, so we can and we are connecting and masterminding that strategic ties to protect both our own best interests in the Mediterranean, which means a lot, and facing lots of threats at the same time, as we are speaking of the fortunes that we both share of gas, oil, gas mines in the Mediterranean, and we are taking each and every step possible to make that defensive strategic stronger, and even declare to the whole world.
Okay. The political analyst, thank you very much for joining us today on Nile TV. Ladies and gentlemen, short break and we will be back.